Hi guys, this is Double Your Dutch. This is lesson 7, introducing yourself. So we just looked at the verb to be in the last lesson and verb conjugation in general. So we're going to apply it now. So let's start with these little sentences. Wie ben jij, which is who. Wie is who. Ben jij. Who are you? Now, you may have learned that jij bent is, ben plus T, right? But if you turn it into a question, you lose the T. That's something to kind of take note of. So, jij bent, but wie ben jij? So it becomes the I form, basically, in the question. You can say, wie ben ik? Right? And it would be the same. Who am I would now be the same. It's both ben in the question form. So, ik ben Bart would be your answer. Ik ben, whatever your name is, I am. Then, wie is hij? Wie, who is he? Wie is hij? You say, dat is Bart. That is Bart. Pretty straightforward. So, ik ben, jij bent, hij is. Those are singular forms of to be. You can ask, wie zijn jullie? And you might answer, wij zijn Jan en Henk. So, who are you? You plural. You, who are you guys? And we are Jan and Henk. Those are the names. Jan, Henk. N is and. Pretty easy. You could ask, wie zijn zij? You can answer, zij zijn Hans en Anne. Who are they? They are Hans and Anne. See, now, zij could also be she, but we know from zijn, plural form of the verb, that they mean the plural. So it's Hans and Anne, two people. Zij zijn. Okay, so that's one way to introduce yourself, which is to use the verb to be. Now, what is also quite common is to use the verb heten, which is to be called. Heten, right? So you see one E at the beginning, but it's a long vowel sound. Why? Because if you split it up into two syllables, H-E and then T-E-N, it produces the long vowel sound. Now, if you then make the short form, you would get rid of the E-N, and you might think you would have het. But of course, you always want to maintain the short or long sound of the full verb. So the long verb, to maintain the long vowel A of heten, you add an E in the I form. So it becomes ik heet. Ik heet with double E. Heten, long sound. Heet, long sound. Yeah? To maintain that, you add the E. It means I'm called. Ik heet Bart, or whatever. You are called is jij or u heet. Same form as in the I form. Usually it would be plus T, but when the verb already ends with a T, like with hate, then you don't add another T. So then the U form is the same as the I form. Ik heet, jij heet, u heet. He, she, it, the same. Hij, zij, het, heet. Hij heet, zij heet, het heet. He, she, it is called. Now, plurals, of course, we use the full verb as usual. So we are called is wij heten. Wij heten. You, plural, are called is jullie heten. They are called is zij heten. So again, if you know the full verb, then you know all the plural forms. Pretty easy, right? So if we turn heten into a sentence, you might say, hoe heet jij? Who is how. So really what you're saying, how are you called? Hoe heet jij? Jij heet is the same in a question form. So who is the one we have to, so who is not who, but who is how. Okay, it's important to understand. Answer, ik heet Mark. I am called Mark. Hoe heten zij? How are they called? Zij heten Bob en Angela. They are called Bob and Angela. Hoe heten jullie? How are you guys called? Or you might say also about objects, you might say, hoe heet dit ding? Hoe heten deze dingen? Right? How are these, whatever, these things called? Plural of singular would be dit, plural deze. Okay, third way to introduce yourself or to ask the question is to use to be again, but then add your name. So, wat is jouw naam? What is your name? So, jou is you, but with the added W it becomes possessive. So, what is your name? Just like in English, your is possessive because it's your name. Name is naam. Naam. Right? Pretty straightforward. You could also say, what is je naam? Because je is, as we know, you can use it actively without being possessive or passively. Je can be used in multiple ways. Je is also a possessive form. So, what is je naam? What is your name? You can use that just as easily. Now, naam is singular, so plural is also just like the verb, add en usually. So naam becomes namen. And we only need one A to maintain the long vowel sound. So naam, namen. So wat zijn jullie namen? What are your names? Your as in you guys. Jullie remains the same even as possessive. Or wat zijn hun namen? What are their names? You might also say, van wie is deze naam? Whose name is this? Van wie is deze naam? You say, that is my name. Dat is mijn naam. Right? You might ask, if you want to use the polite form, wat is uw naam? U is polite form of you. And just like jou with the W, we get u plus W because it becomes possessive. Wat is uw naam? And if you give a plural answer, you might say, onze namen zijn. Bart and Angela or whatever. Onze, our names are. Right? Okay. That's it. Basically, just to say, I am this or that, or I am called this and that, or my name is this, and what's your name, and what are you called, and how are you called, and who are you? To ask all these questions and answer all these questions, you basically need these three varieties of introducing yourself. All right, that's it for this lesson. We'll continue onwards with the next. Please check it out and the previous 6 lessons, obviously. Don't forget to like and share, subscribe, comment, and check out DoubleYourDutch.com for free lessons in your inbox and to check out our course. Okay? All right, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.